I'm Kristen McDermott, a family therapist passionate about helping teens and their parents thrive. I've been studying and teaching resilience for over 2 decades now. And besides the obvious fact that everyone needs resilience because everyone faces adversity, the great news about resilience is that it can be broken down into skills that anyone can learn. The other videos in this series give more detail about each of the types of skills that contribute to resilience. But in this video, I want to answer 3 questions. What is resilience? Why is it important? And how do you develop it? So, first, what is resilience? Resilience is a mindset that allows you to use the inevitable challenges, disappointments, failures, and losses of life as opportunities to learn about yourself, grow, and ultimately come out the other side feeling like a stronger, better, happier version of yourself. It's not just white knuckling it and getting through. It's mining the lessons, making meaning of the experience, and using it to chart a path forward that aligns with the new and improved you. Resilient people know that no one skates through life without facing difficulties. They also know that some of the best things in life come out of experiences that at the time seemed totally bad. It's like the parable of the Chinese farmer, whose horse ran away and all of his neighbors said, "We're so sorry to hear it. This is most unfortunate." But then the next day the horse came back, bringing 7 wild horses with it, and the neighbors said, "Isn't that lucky? What a great turn of events." And then the following day the farmer's son tried to break one of the wild horses and was thrown and broke his leg. So the neighbor said, "That's too bad." But the next day the conscription officers came around to conscript people into the army, and they rejected the son because he had a broken leg. And so the neighbor said, "That's great." This is such a great example of how we cannot know all of the ways an event will shape our lives, but we can make an effort to learn whatever lessons are available to us in each experience. This is what resilient people do, and that is why resilience is important, because it helps us show up as the best possible versions of ourselves every day, in stressful times and in good times too. People think of resilience as valuable during bad times, but the skills of my resilience model serve you in all aspects of life because they give you self awareness, self control, self efficacy, a sense of meaning and purpose, and clarity about who you are, what you stand for, and where you're going in life. Again, the other videos in this series go into more detail about how the skills do all that, so I hope you'll take the time to watch them. Now let's talk about how to develop resilience. Obviously, the whole Resilience Reminders program is about developing resilience. But if you can remember these 3 questions the next time you're faced with a challenge, you'll be on your way to helping yourself and your teen become more resilient. So the questions are: what can I do to take care of myself? Who can support me? And what can I learn from this? Let's take these one at a time. The first thing resilient people do is look for ways to take care of themselves. They identify what they need to feel better and then look at what is in their control. What are the action steps they can take to get their needs met and feel better? Then, after doing everything in their own control to take care of themselves, they reach out for support. It's common in our culture to think we should be able to solve our problems on our own, that needing help is a sign of weakness. But resilient people know that we all need help sometimes, so they seek help when they need it. Finally, after considering what they can do to take care of themselves and what others can do to support them, resilient people reflect on their experiences and get the lessons from them. They ask themselves questions like, how did I contribute to this situation? What could I have done differently? What would I do differently next time? What did this experience teach me about myself, my needs, my desires, about who I am as a person, and about what I want for myself in the future? This mindset of looking within and without for ways to take care of yourself when life gets hard doesn't necessarily prevent future challenges, but it does allow resilient people to get through them and feel better about them quicker. It also makes resilient people more likely to be able to support others, as they know how important support is, and they have more internal resources to give. As I said before, many people don't realize that resilience helps us not only during challenging times, but also during everyday life. The skills in this resilience model will help you show up as the best version of yourself in academics, athletics, performance, and relationships. These resilient skills help people of all ages in all their endeavors because they make you more present, more self aware, more optimistic, more focused, more authentic, and more self confident. They also help you have better relationships because they make you more supportive and they help you have more empathy. So, to summarize, Resilience is a mindset that helps you use the inevitable challenges of life to become a stronger, happier, better version of yourself, and it also helps you build strong, good feeling relationships. How do you develop it? To start, remember these three questions when faced with adversity. What can I do to take care of myself? Who can support me? And what can I learn from this? That's it for this video. I hope these tips will help you feel more resilient and that you'll be able to pass them along to your children too.